Good morning, everyone. This is Simon Holden for Holden's Horses from the beautiful North Yorkshire coast in a little cottage that I'll be in for a few days, so we'll still be on the phone. But York is over. I've got a little mini review with a horse that disappointed at York, but I think will win next time out. And I've got a Brighton, another seaside town on the south coast there, but I've got a Brighton Hotshot for us, which is currently 11-2, but I think this will be back, so I better get on with it sharpish. So another successful special, another successful betting raid on a big festival from me, Simon Holden, has been completed with York, 4 days and big profits recorded. Kicked off with an 18-1 winner yesterday, 3 winners to close the day, and nearly got the last one digital. We were on at sevens, just pipped in the last, or it would have been a monster day. But profit. So I want to thank everybody who bought individual race cards, card markers. I want to thank everyone who's in the special for Goodwood, York and Donny to come. You've now had 2 successful meetings. I intend to continue the success at Doncaster very soon. So if you weren't involved this time, get involved next time. Right, there's a horse who was heavily backed in the last race on Friday, day 3, who many people really steamed into. I thought myself it was a cracking bet, and I put it up in the special. I've been reviewing the races last night, and I really think that there are valid excuses for this one. You can tie yourself in knots looking for excuses sometimes for horses who don't do the business, but the horse is a Godolphin horse. It's called Royal Fleet, and it was a very well backed favourite in the final race on Friday. And initially I was very disappointed, but having studied the race, I think there are reasons. I think the ground may have been a little too fast before the rains had come. It was quick. Course records even from horses were going left, right and up the centre. And I think Royal Fleet's got a round action. I think it's going to be better with some autumn ground, not necessarily heavy ground or even very soft, just maybe good to soft, some proper ease in the ground. He got caught very wide, and actually the horse became outpaced as they came around the bend and they quickened. That race was one of the few in the week that wasn't an end-to-end gallop, and I think that was against the horse as well. So I want you all to mark up Royal Fleet if you've got a tracker. If not, keep an eye on it. I may well tip it myself next time. It's certainly on the list to do so. Got outpaced, and it looked like the horse was going backwards and going to end up finishing last. And then as they really quickened, and he was on the slower ground on the outside with a furlong to go, the horse absolutely took off, and he's finished about 5th. But in the last half furlong, he's clocked the quickest fraction of any horse in the race. So on the surface, a very disappointing run from a favourite, but I think there were valid excuses. I think the ground was too fast, 1. I think the lack of an end-to-end gallop was against him 2, and being out furthest on the wide, he's run further than everything else, and I think the ground was slower in the middle than usually. I think they were quicker where they were on the far side. So Royal Fleet is my one to watch. Didn't win at York, but I think it's a Holden's losses lent bet. So get that one in the book. Get it in your free trackers and keep a note out for that. I suspect that we'll see that horse again either at Ascot, late season, a stiffer track, or they may go to Doncaster for one of the big handicap races, or even a listed race there. So Royal Fleet, trained by Godolphin, is the Holden's horse to watch from York. Didn't happen this time, but may well happen next time. All right, I've got a bet for us, an HFC flyer. It's a Brighton. It may not well be the quality of York, but it's a decent enough Sunday card. And for me, there is one horse that stands out today. It's in the 320. If you're in my services, those bets will be at Sandown. It's a late afternoon, early evening meeting, so they will be got to you at some stage and plenty of time to get on. But for the HFC YouTube exclusive, we've got to go to Brighton. For the 320, it's a class 4, 5 furlong. Big word for Endow, big gamble on Endow, but I'm going to take that on. Now there's 5 horses. We need all 5 to go in to turn up if this is going to be an each way bet. If it isn't, you'll resort to a win bet. If one comes out in the next hour or so, it will turn into a win bet, but I wouldn't mind it being a win bet only. But if it is 2 places, 11-2 currently with Sky Bet. The horse is called Kindergarten Cop. It's ridden by the man of the moment, David Probert. It's trained by David Flood, whose horses probably should prefer softer ground. I'm here all week. Well, actually, I'm only here till Thursday. But I do think Kindergarten Cop, course and distance winner here. I think this one is well overpriced at 11-2. And I think Endowed, the favourite, seems to be a horse that struggles to get its head in front. Plenty of seconds, plenty of thirds, plenty of Douglas Herds. But does it win often enough to merit being under 2-1? I don't think so. Let these horses win at those sort of prices and we'll take them on. So Kindergarten Cop, as I speak, live price update, ladies and gentlemen. It's just gone 6-1 with 888 Sport. But let's, if you can get that, take that. That's cracking bet. Quarter the odds 2 places. If not, take your 11-2. If one comes out, we're going to have to stomach it, that it's going to become a win bet. I'm all right with that. So get yourselves on. Kindergarten Cop. We end the week in style. I'm going to have to walk round. The sun's coming out. I'll be back for that race. Then I'm going to watch Sandown. Might watch the old Arsenal-Chelsea. So it's going to be a fantastic day. I hope you've enjoyed the week. A big thank you to everyone. We had real good ratings this week. Hope you've enjoyed it. We had some great winners on here, like Harrow, giving it 6-1. And yet again, big thanks for the support. I'll always come and give you the best free content I can and access to the beasts and services. So big thumbs up from me to you. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a peaceful one. Let's hope the old Kindergarten Cop, the old Arnold Schwarzenegger, could do the business for David Flood and us, Team Holden's horses.